Hi, my name is Tom Kay, account manager with EMC in Philadelphia. Today about a recent Wikibon article from December 2014, which talks about flash in the data center and more specifically the all-electronic data center. And I'm coming in today from Philadelphia in the snow with a Santa hat on, and I'll tell you more about that as we finish up here. But I really want to talk through the generations of flash in the data center, where we were and where the industry's going according to the article. So if we look back to 2008, EMC was one of the first companies to put flash in the data center by putting solid state drives in their hybrid arrays, the VNX, the VMAXs, and this was the first introduction of flash, and it really helped with speed for certain applications and workloads, but it was very cost prohibitive at that point in time. And then we look ahead a couple years, and that's where Generation 2 comes into play. And companies such as Nimble and Tintri saw the benefits of flash in front of spinning disk and really made point solutions that were really neat and interesting at the time. However, it's really known as the generation of insignificance because they still dealt with the same bottlenecks of dual controller architecture that hybrid arrays dealt with. And all they really did was put a load of solid state in front of spinning disk. And again, it was very inconsequential in their impact on the overall marketplace. So moving ahead into Generation 3 is where companies such as Texas Memory was really one of the first adopters to really put all flash throughout the array. And they got massive speed and IOPS, but really with no data services. So there was definitely a compromise there. And it was very cost prohibitive as well to really build out. And the other side of Generation 3 was companies like Pure Storage that really introduced data services into the array with all flash, such as compression, deduplication. However, again, this is the generation of compromise, because while that was good in theory, for the data services to work, you actually had to sacrifice a lot of the performance of the array, to the point where a lot of the performance spikes were equal, if not worse, than what we saw in the old hybrid arrays in Generation 1. So moving on to Generation 4 is where EMC Extreme IO comes into play. It's a company we acquired from Israel a couple years ago, and within a very short amount of time, we are clearly the market leaders with almost 50% market share in the all-flash space. And the reason is you have all-flash architecture, data services on, inline, all the time, no compromise to performance, and it's really the direction that data centers are going in their goal to become all electronic. And I told you I would talk about the Santa hat, and the reason is we feel like we're giving a gift to our customers every single day that we're able to deliver Extreme IO for their data centers. I now am Gen 4 certified, and in tribute of the Ice Bucket Challenge, I want to challenge the rest of my colleagues in the Philadelphia district.